Hey you guys, it's Vijaya back at you with another video, and currently I am in France, beautiful France, taking my time, enjoying the weather, enjoying everything, including my favorite French pastries. There's no two ways about it. When you're in France, you've got to eat pastries, and I've been eating a ton of them, and I wanted to share you my top favorites. So you can see that I have a little bit of everything. We have some viennoiserie, which are like some baked goods. We have some cakes and pastries. They're all super delicious. We're gonna eat them together, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what they taste like. So let's begin. Okay, so the first one is called chouquette, and it's like a cute name. It's made out of choux pastry, and they're tiny balls of choux that are baked with some sort of sugar on top. So good. They kind of remind me of the texture of a donut. They're slightly sweet on the outside and they're hollow on the inside like that. Thumbs up. I love chouquette. I'm gonna finish this entire bowl later on. Okay, so the next one is big. It's a baguette viennoise au chocolat, and it's basically this sugary equivalent of a baguette, and it's buttery. It has chocolate chips in it. And to tell you the truth, it comes in smaller sizes, but I got the big one because go big or go home, right? So that's what it looks like when you break into it. And let me give it a taste. Okay. So this tastes like bread that's studded with chocolate, but the most buttery, delicious bread ever. I think this is perfect for breakfast because it's not too sweet. It has a little bit of that chocolate hit, so I definitely recommend it. Love baguette viennoise. So the next one is the classic pain au chocolat, and this is basically croissant dough with a piece of really good chocolate folded into it. Come with me, I'm gonna cut into it so you can see the cross section. And oh, come on. Right? So you can see all those layers of dough and the pieces of chocolate inside. Let's go. Let's do this. There's only one way to eat it. I love pain au chocolat because it's so simple in its concept, but the flavor payout is amazing. So yeah, definitely if I could eat this every day for breakfast, I would, especially with the cappuccino. It goes so well together. Dunk it in the cappuccino. Amazing combo. Okay, this beauty is the tart vigneron. It kind of looks like a flower, and it's an apple tart that's made with red wine. And it has, I think, a puff pastry base and some caramelized sugar on top. And this is the first time I've ever tried this. Oh, look at that. Look at the cross section. You have the apples, you have the pastry, and the caramelization, and then you have my mouth. Mmm. Wow. Wow, that is so good. Like, the apples have taken on this almost like jammy consistency, but they're like sliced on top. And the pastry is super buttery. You know, I usually don't like pastries that have fruit on them, but this is a winner. I would definitely eat this again. You've probably all seen this one before. This is the infamous Eclair, which comes in so many different flavors. It comes in vanilla, coffee, raspberry, and this one is the classic chocolate, which is my favorite. Anyhow, let's cut into it. It has a beautiful chocolate glaze on top. Oh, yeah. So this is choux pastry. You have the chocolate cream on the inside, the chocolate glaze on top, and then all-time favorite. Super light, super chocolatey. This is a winner every single day of the week. So this is the Paris-Brest, and this is named after the famous cycling event in Paris called the Paris-Brest. And this is a choux pastry that has been stuffed with hazelnut cream. And I know I've been saying this like on pretty much every single video, but this is one of my favorites because I love hazelnut so much. Oh, and it's like gushing out. Lord have mercy. Okay, here we go. Paris-Brest. This literally tastes like a Ferrero Rocher minus the chocolate. So what I'm trying to say is that it is huge on hazelnut flavor. So if you're a fan of hazelnuts, and maybe bicycling, and maybe patisserie, then you should get the Paris-Brest. So now I have 3 left. I feel like I'm running a marathon. This is the tart Chibouste. It is made with a crème pâtissière as well as an Italian meringue, supposedly, according to Wikipedia. Let's see if Wikipedia is telling the truth. And I think there might be fruit on the inside. Yes, there is fruit on the inside. What sort of fruit? I don't know. It looks like maybe strawberry or raspberry. Okay, let's taste it. Okay. This tastes like a strawberry jam sandwich, which, I mean, if I had no choice and there was only one French pastry left on the face of the planet, truth be told, I would eat it because that's the person that I am. But if I had a choice out of many, this would not be the first one I choose. I just like, there's not enough cream, and you know how I feel about like fruity jammy things, so yeah, I prefer the apple one over this one. Still good if you like fruity stuff, This one is the classic tarte au citron, which is a lemon tart topped with a meringue that's been bruleed with a torch. Here is the cross section, people. Check it out in all of its glory. And I'm gonna take the tiniest spoon of this. Oh, yeah, that's a soft pastry. The pastry's really good on this. Yeah, I don't really take the most graceful bites, but here goes. The pastry is super tender and buttery. You get that nice hit of lemon, and then the meringue over the top is essentially my favorite thing because it's so light and fluffy. Yeah, tarte au citron. If you like lemon or citrus or whatever, definitely get this. Okay, so this is the monster. There's a reason why I left it until last because I'm kind of scared about like tackling it because it seems so big and it looks like it's gonna collapse at any second. And it is the classic Mille-feuille, which means 1,000 leaves in French. You see? French translation? Je peux pas français, people. Okay, so it's like layers of pastry sandwiched between cream, and in this one they have raspberries. And I'm cool with things when they're not like jammy, when it's like fresh raspberries, which this is. And I'm gonna cut a little bit of a slice. You can see on the inside. Can you see on the inside? Yeah, you can. Okay. And then we're gonna flip it over. Oh, I love that crunch. It kind of reminds me of like phyllo pastry. Okay. This is when fruit wins, okay? It's when you use like fresh fruit. It's kind of acidic and it balances out the sweetness. The pastry is super crunchy and you can see like all the tiny layers, which is amazing. Want to see tiny layers? Okay, you're coming to me. Here are the tiny layers, right? If this was on a restaurant menu, I would definitely order it. And it's pretty big, so if you have like a family of 24 or something like that, feel free to invite everyone over because this pretty much will feed everyone. Thanks so much for watching this video, you guys. I feel so fit right now, like, you know, like I ran like 100 miles or something like that, like after eating all these pastries. But yeah, thanks so much for watching it. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. You know how that makes me feel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, please leave a comment and suggestion for me down below. But please don't tell me to like go to the gym or something like that because that's really mean. Okay, promise? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.